The first phase of first term of the 2026 school year commences tomorrow. The Ministry of Education issuing instructions for the preparation of timetables for the new school year under the new education reforms says the proposed extension of school hours until 2 p.m. for grade 5 to grade 13 will not be implemented this year. Accordingly, school hours will run from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. as usual, with 7 periods of 45 minutes each for students of grade 6 to 13. The revised curricula for grade 1 and 6 will be implemented from this year, with formal academic activities for grade 6 students set to commence on January 21st. Meanwhile, admission of grade 1 students will begin on January 5th, while formal educational activities will commence on January 29th. With the new school year set to begin tomorrow, teacher principal trade unions commented on the new education reforms.
Although schools reopen tomorrow, according to the Education Ministry, academic activities of grade 6 students under the new education reforms will only begin on January 22nd. What will grade 6 students do at school during the coming week? Usually, an academic committee at the National Institute of Education supervises the publication of learning modules. What were they doing in this case? Although 200 highly qualified teachers were selected to compile the new learning modules, it was not they who actually authored them. All 3 English language modules for grade 6 were authored by teachers from Anuradhapura. Individuals without even a basic degree, individuals without 5 years experience in the teaching service, and teachers at private education institutes were involved in compiling these modules. These are the reasons for the issues with the modules. Modules have only been printed for the first term, and even they are incomplete. There are no curricula or modules for the 2 remaining terms. Neither students, teachers, principals nor planners are aware of how to achieve educational goals. They bring out a presentation and say that this is what we showed the chief prelates. A presentation is a teaching technique, not a policy. They neither have experience nor respect the opinions of those with experience. They act under the assumption that they know everything. What is more, the yes men around them agree with everything without showing them the correct path.
The government, convening a media conference, addressed the controversies surrounding the education reforms.
We strongly condemn all disparaging comments directed at the Prime Minister over the education reforms. The reforms came off the back of a collective policy decision by the government. A serious blunder was made when the grade 6 module was put to print. As soon as the issue was identified, a fact-finding committee was set up to collect all pertinent internal information. We have already received the committee report. Efforts are underway to enforce the law against those deemed responsible. The controversial content should never have been included in the grade 6 module. The Ministry of Education will take all steps to remove that content of the modules in question.
We are conducting an investigation into the issues related to the new module. Through this process, we aim to identify any shortcomings that may have occurred during implementation. We also believe there may be an underlying reason for these issues. Therefore, a complaint has been filed with the Criminal Investigation Department for further inquiry.
Joseph Stalin, he made some allegations that Education Ministry never discussed with the trade unions regarding that. So that NPP members are in that reform committee, Education Reform Committee. Is it true?
We had 3 discussions in 2025 with trade unions. Mr. Stalin's trade union was also invited. He came for one and walked out of it before we could actually commence the discussion. But we have given opportunities for them in the form process to contribute their ideas. I think it was 2-3 weeks that we had a meeting with Mr. Stalin and his union representatives. There are certain things that we agreed to do, certain things that we couldn't agree to do. I think that's how any negotiation happens. I think all in all there are 142 people involved in this process. I'm sure many of them belong to various political parties, not just the NPP.